Hey everybody, so welcome. I'm so grateful that you're here. It's Sunday evening, 7:30 Central Time, and I'm on here tonight to make sure you guys are all aware about an upcoming paint workshop that I have coming up. I'm gonna pull up my guest here in just a moment when she gets on here. Hi Michelle. So there's Anissa now. So guys, so what we're gonna do tonight, a couple of things I wanna tell you real quickly. The reason I'm sitting by this painting, before I pull up Anissa and we do some chatting about our upcoming workshop, I'm going to be donating this painting January 19th to a silent auction that there are several women, several DIY paint retailers that are collaborating, and right, Josie, they're collaborating, and they're getting together with Andy's Chairs and his mother Carolyn and their family, and they're going to be well, you guys, Josie's on here. You guys give me the information. I don't have it like all where I can type it out. But I will be donating this to silent auction. So the reason I'm telling you and why I got it back out here today was because I titled it Hallmark, and it's that covered bridge that I did when Q and I were working on our Friday Night Live paintings, and she did the barn and I did the covered bridge. Well, I put a wreath on it with Christmas and I put a red bow. So I went ahead and took that off. So it wouldn't be quite so seasonal. So I will be donating. It'll be available at the live auction on January 19th. So I just grabbed my prairie gray and I just kind of went back over that. I got rid of the little wreath that was here on the side, and oh my goodness, my lips are changing colors. I was playing around with filters. That was so fun. Did y'all see that? I turned my head and my lips changed. I was playing around with filters right before I came on here, and it looks like I left the Estee Lauder one on. Hang on. Let's see if we can change it again. God, that was awesome. My lipstick changed. It's like a magic. I have the Estee Lauder filter still on. Did you see that? Sue says, saw it. What's that about? So to interrupt my oh, they've changed again. This is fun. That was a little creepy. Now it's like an orangey color, which I did not. Oh no, Nope. No, this isn't gonna work. I don't do orange. Ah! Oh my God, that's hysterical. I was playing around because I was early and I was like, oh, Estee Lauder, let's do that one. And the only thing that I saw was the lip change. So I just thinking your lips were pale for you. Then I looked back and they were color. That is awesome. How is it staying on my lips while I'm talking? Isn't that amazing? Leave that on. Okay, maybe it'll do it on you too, Nissa. You think it'll do it on you? No, it's just, I went live. And so before you go live, you can play with like little, oh, that's awesome. You can play with little filters that said Estee Lauder. So I clicked it and I saw that my lips changed. Oh, that's too funny. So anyway, we'll see if it'll change again in a minute, because it's been 5 colors. Let's try this. What? Woohoo! It just changed. We just went to red to purple. Oh, this is gonna be good. Do you have eyeliner on? I have very little on today. I haven't done much, so yes. Yes, there's an Estee Lauder filter. You guys, this is fun. This is good. So it obviously has like 5 different filters for your lips, because we're doing round 2. Watch this. Boom! Yeah, I don't have all my makeup on today. Like, I don't have all my eye makeup on. But you see, I wear red lipstick all the time, and so it looks totally different when I'm not. And I don't have my lighting, because this whole little thing right here, this thing that I always go live with, it's broke. You guys, my light ring is broke. It won't come on. Boop. Nothing. 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 That's why. So I look pale. Which this is not about me. Oh, it didn't change. It's not changing. Oh, Quita Allen, you just posted an event link. Thank you so much for that. I'm assuming that was for the fundraiser that I said I would be donating this to the silent auction. Hold up. I need those red lips again. Oh man, it's like stuck on this coral color that I would never wear. All right, let's get, I broke the Diva light. I did, I used it too much day after day, and all of a sudden it came on and then it went off. So I look different because my lighting's different. I know, and Matt is outside with James. They're loading up a piece of furniture, and so I'm like, Matt, my white. So it's broke. All right, let's see what Nissa has to say. You're welcome, Kara. But I got rid of the seasonal wreath here, so I just smoothed it out and made it a part of the barn. So now it's not quite so seasonal. So I want to see if you have any. Nissa, she's going to be here February 16th in Moore, Oklahoma. And I don't have any clothes on. Hi, pretty. You didn't get lips. Where's my red lips? Oh, what's up with that? You need your headphones. Can you hear me? Let's get your headphones on.
I'm ready. I'm here. I still have my glow light.
Okay, so much better.
Okay. I'll talk quieter.
Yeah, you have yours on. I'm like dying over here going, I got to have something. I came out here and went, crap, I need filter fun.
I told my husband, we're down at the new shop tonight working. I'm like, I have to go home where my glow light is. There's no way. I'm doing it live down here. Fluorescent lighting. No way.
So you're going to have to find a designated area in your new shop where you can go live, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, hysterical. How's everything going?
Good.
You're tired.
I'm so no. I know. I'm not tired.
You're not
Sleeping
tired.
We're dead, right?
No.
I'm tired.
That's what my son says. I'm sleeping. Mom, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired. Okay, so tell everybody what you've been up to in this thing. Well, first off, guys, if you're not familiar with who this is Anissa Moriarty, and she is from Is it Paoli or Paola? Paola. Because did you know Oklahoma has one too?
I did not know that.
Yes,
really?
We have a Paola. We call it Paola.
That's what we call ours.
Yeah. Okay. So weird. So that's where she is. She's also NissNThat. And she's got a lot of fun things going on, and she's going to come see us in February 16th, Moore, Oklahoma, for Reclaim Warehouse. And she and I are going to do a class together. We're both going to be painting 2 different pieces of furniture, and then we're going to draw names.
I'm so excited.
And one of you gets to take it home.
This is like my weekend away. Like, we've got family coming to watch the kids. Like, we're going to, like, my husband's coming. This is going to be a good time. Plus, I get to bring your buffet home with me. Your lips just changed on me. Wait.
What?
Why don't I get it?
Look at me.
Yes.
What? It doesn't stay.
Don't turn your head again. That looks amazing. Sassy.
Ooh, it's a little bit loud for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit loud for this garage. Okay, no, Josie, Anissa bought the blue buffet of mine that I stenciled, the Atami Mediterranean style.
Which has now been named Clementine.
She named it Clementine, and she's going to use it as her coffee bar.
Do you want to know why it's named Clementine? Do you want to know why?
Please tell me now.
Okay, so I made a painting way back, like the day my sister found out, my twin sister found out she was going to have another baby, and they just announced it like this week, right? So I couldn't, of course, like say, oh, this was inspired by my sister having a baby. You know, twins, it's different. Like there's just like a different bond. And so it's like, I feel like, okay, yes. Like I've got 4 boys, she's got 1 girl. Like out of all of our family, there's like, what, 13? I can't even count them. 13 boys, she has the 1 girl. So I'm like, I'm going to get another niece out of this. And she's like, I'm going to name her Clementine. Well, the second she found out it was a boy, I named your piece Clementine.
So you still have your Clementine.
I still have my Clementine. If I ever had a daughter, her name was going to be called, she was going to be Marigold, and I was going to call her Goldie. But I'm still saving that. I'm saving it. So I will use my sister's
You're
name,
saving
but
that one up.
I'm saving, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So.
I love that you're going to have a piece of my furniture there too. That was so flattering.
I'm so excited.
I'm like, is she for real? She wants one of my pieces there?
Well, I want a piece for sure that I'm always like, anything's for sale. I need a piece that's not for sale that I, can stage appropriately, have, coffee or whatever I want to, people come in shopping, coffee, maybe wine, maybe whiskey. I don't know yet.
Yeah. Whatever you want, whatever they want.
Well, whatever's legal, yeah.
But, yeah. That's awesome. Well, I'm just so glad, and you and your husband will be able to take that home with you. And what's the plan for opening date? Like, do you have a timeline? Or
my goal is February 1st, which we have to. It's in a really old area, right? And so it's, the same history that my house is. My house was built in the same town, over 100 years old. And the square is what we call it. I know a lot of places have like what's called like this square, their downtown area. And it was the first places built, and so the square was built actually, it was the Native Americans for a land that would never be built on. As a gift, whatever they wanted to call it. So I did a bunch of research afterwards. And so all of these buildings built around the square where they could. And so those are the shops that were first built in the town. And they're so cool. Like the first pharmacies, it's so cool. So much history that I was just like, I don't want to be anywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I love that. And it's pretty close to your own home. Like you live right there.
I can walk there. Yeah. It's a half mile tops. Yeah. It's a walking distance.
You can put baby Mac on your hip.
I can.
Shove the other ones in the stroller.
Baby Mac won't be on the hip anymore. He's like, I'm my own man. I'm going to walk with the boys.
Oh, baby Mac be walking with the big boys. He said, forget the stroller. Did he really?
No, he's he's got his mama's mind. Like, I'm going to walk with the boys. And then he's like, into the street. I'm like, no, Mac, come on. That's why you belong in my hip.
Tie him. He's the one that's got to be tied down. Oh, God, love him. He's so precious.
He definitely
I absolutely love.
I understand the leash thing. I do. I get it. I haven't done it yet, but I understand why they do it.
Absolutely. I don't think it's cruel. I think it's smart. Do you want to lose him?
He's trying to save my kids from mediocre parenting.
Mediocre parenting. After number 4, it's like, guys, it's getting worse and worse every year, guys. Just keep up, guys, or you're out of here.
1 to 3, it's like, just survive. You're just trying to get your kid to survive. Baby 4, it's like, they're just trying to survive us.
Yeah. They're like, man, I gotta get grown so I can take care of myself. Lordy.
Right, yeah.
Oh, gosh. I loved that picture where Mac was painting on your painting and all of his little layers.
I tell you what, and he is like, he's been there from the beginning. The rest kind of Sully when he was born. So he's my 4-year-old. I just started painting when I had Sully. And so he was able, I was in my garage, but now I've got an actual workspace and this and that. And so we really needed to, he was on my hip really until about 3 months ago, till he turned toddler on me a little early. And it just, your lips change again. And it's
good.
I have a hard time focusing. No, turn, do it. See what happens.
It kind of missed my mouth that time.
It makes your really
It's like
I'm
big.
so mad I don't get this filter.
The red doesn't stick around long, dude. Yeah, that's not fair that I get the filter
It's
and
not.
you don't. Man.
I wish.
Oh, look, it's on my hands.
That's awesome. It's like magic. It is. Painter's magic here.
It really is magic. I really don't understand how it's staying on my lips. I don't get how that works.
Technology's crazy. I don't get it.
Crazy.
My kids will teach me it someday.
I know. You guys, who's coming to our class to hang out with us and paint with us? Is anybody in this live right now coming? Have you bought your
Jennifer
ticket?
Neighbors, I see you.
It looks like Jennifer Neighbors is coming. We have limited seating, but there is plenty of room for, gosh, I would say at least 50 of you. We're going to be at Reclaimed Warehouse in Moore, Oklahoma on February 16th. So if your significant other, your mama, somebody's saying, what do you want for Valentine's Day? You know. You know.
Absolutely. Husband forgot
Michelle
a Christmas present. It's time. Go back and collect.
Yes. Go back. Laura's coming all the way from Iowa once again. She was just here.
That's amazing.
And Laura's coming again. We cannot wait for that. And Laura actually won Quita's Betty painting that night.
That's awesome.
Yes, she did. She did. So many people say they want, J-Po said she was wanting to. Jasmine wants to. This was my Christmas present. Oh, Jennifer, I'm glad that worked out. Allie, you got your ticket.
Yay.
That's great. Guys, I went ahead and posted the link right there for those that want to come. And is this your first time to paint like in a big group on a piece of furniture? Yes.
What?
Did you hear me?
For a second, and then I thought it went out. Something about painting a group in a big piece of furniture?
Is this the first time you've painted in person?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a big piece of furniture, right?
So I painted at my old shop, and it was just like, little small town, and nobody cared. Because nobody cared. I was just painting by myself, teaching myself, come on by. Everybody's like, it was in a town that really just doesn't like painted furniture. And so I'm excited to teach where people really enjoy it and are wanting to learn something. It's gonna be fun, for sure.
It will be.
I'm
fun.
excited.
It will
I've got
definitely be fun, and I'm so honored to have you come as a guest as well. So I think a lot of people will be looking forward to that. So
I appreciate it. So the honor is all mine. So thank you. And just to get out, welcome. It's like, we would have paid you for this experience to get away from our kids. It's a reason that people will be like, okay, well, the turquoise iris asked her, she needs to go. We can't hold her back from that. So we have to go watch the kids for, if it's just we're just going to go do something, people are going to be like, no, you're not. Cause we're not going to watch your kids. So.
Right. So tell him I'm making you, right? I'm making you, Dionne's making me do this. I have to go. Family, help.
We're gonna need to do this probably more frequently because I need a beach trip. So it needs to be a week long. So maybe we start something on a Friday, and then the next Friday we come back and do another thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes, that sounds good. But I think we've also talked about in September maybe I'll be able to come there. And so
we didn't have a spot, but we do now.
We do now.
I've got
so just a week or two later. So we can paint there together.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you can't make it this time, great. I understand. We understand. So we might try to do it again in September. That's what our plan is. And then I will come to Anissa. So Jennifer says she's in for that too. Oh, Jennifer Neighbors, I can't wait to find you beer.
Yeah. We need to bring all the KC people down a bus, probably.
Yes, bring them all in a bus. Yeah. I am hoping to. You never know what goes on with baseball and kids and life and such. Yeah. But, I would definitely try to come there. I was hoping to come there in February. And a bunch of things got changed and all the things that I was going to change. Yeah. And so now it was and then, this is well, we're coming to you. We're doing a getaway. Are you going to be gone 1 or 2 nights? You're going to do 2 nights?
What is getaway? It? So it's on a Saturday. So we'll be, 2 nights.
Come on Friday night, right?
Yeah, and I'm so excited to finally shop for. So I like big furniture, So I'm so excited to find a smaller piece that we can bring there and that somebody can take home with them. So I'm excited because there's so many cool places. Or pieces, sorry.
Awesome. I can't wait for that. I have a piece already that I'm thinking of. It's like, it's flat on the back, but it's rounded. And it has a lot of detail on it. And I'm thinking I'm going to hold on to that piece for our class. So you guys, when you come to our class, this is what you get. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing or anything like that. It's very casual, very informal. It's get up when you want, go to the bathroom, get up, get your food, help yourself. We are going to paint our own styles. We'll answer any kind of question that you have. We really love the opportunity just to kind of get to know you. I do a class every single month. I'm actually skipping January just because we had our big party in December with Quita. Awesome. So I'm skipping January, and then we'll do February. You need to win this time, Matt. Right, Michelle? You've come like six times. It's Michelle's time to win. I agree.
You're gonna. I mean, the chances are pretty good, right? Well, there's two giveaways, and I'm gonna be giving away a canvas art too.
Oh my goodness, you guys! She's gonna also give away whatever one she brings. Malia says she so wants to come. Kimberly Ryder is coming from Wisconsin.
It's amazing. Good job,
See what
Kimberly.
you did, Anissa? You're bringing them. You're bringing them in, Anissa.
Wisconsin people really, really like me. I cannot even say, like, there's something about, is it the cheese? I don't know. They send me cheese.
I don't know.
They really do. Like,
that is fantastic.
It's amazing. I went to my front door and there was cheese from Wisconsin. I was like, yes. I love my life. It's like the only thing I can eat.
Oh, someone said they're taking a drink every time my lips change, which so it's like a
Are
party.
you
It's like a party game. Yes, I'm a drinking game.
That's hilarious. Yep, there you go. She's like, oh, you're gonna get it. You better not play that game no more.
I'm gonna keep switching them. Oh, that's so funny. Marlis, are you coming? It says yay, Marlis. I didn't hear whether Marlis was coming. Of course, Marlis was just here too, but you guys, I'm excited for you to meet Anissa. I haven't met her either. Only online. It's a totally different experience when you get a chance to. Oh, and I think Marlis was the one taking the drinks. Maybe that's what she was. I don't know, but that is so cute.
That was really funny.
Marlis,
I'm like, isn't it Sunday night? What are we doing? Who are these people?
Oh my goodness. Do your kids go to school tomorrow?
Yeah. My kids went to school last Thursday. They were gone. But they started. Oh,
really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They were out of here. And you know what I went and did? I took a nap.
You took a nap.
I've got a million things to do, but I'm taking a nap.
Oh,
and it was awesome.
So cute.
It was a good nap.
My kids, the teachers go back tomorrow, but my kids don't actually go back till Tuesday. So tomorrow's their last day. And so tonight's like the dreaded Sunday, like they're all watching. We're watching movie. It's family movie night. And I can't decide. They're like, Mom, do you like Chris Pratt more or Thor? How do you decide that?
I'll tell you, I can't sit and watch movies. I can't. Can you?
So that's the only thing that I can do. And to make me sit. Like they have to turn on a movie to get me to sit. Otherwise, I'm all over the place. But, take a drink, everyone. But when they turn on like Thor or Captain America or I can sit down now. Granted, I have my phone.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. My husband.
And I have my laptop. I mean, I'm working, but I'm like,
yeah, right. Laugh when they laugh, or laugh right before them, and see if they continue. Yeah, like I'm involved.
Oh, they're constantly quoting, but that's the only time I can sit down is if they. I mean, we have to plan it, and Mom. I have to literally try to focus. Like last night, I painted Madeline, these ladies on the beach, and
Madeline
we watched
is my favorite. So Madeline's amazing. They're all great. Madeline was just. I felt it. I love it. I love Madeline. I love them all, but Madeline really just gave me the feels. Yeah.
Thank you. My mom said, honey, she's not quite as innocent as the first two.
First two were very innocent. And I'm like, I don't know anyone at the beach with and I loved it. I'm like, this is Dionne. I love it. And it just, Madeline just seems to me, she's a little more ornery than the rest. And I think that's probably why I feel it, yeah.
Probably that you could relate to her just
a little bit more relatable for me. My older sister on the other one.
Josie, go look at Madeline. I posted her today. She's a blonde, and she is a little bit not less innocent. I don't want to say that, but she just doesn't look as, she doesn't look quite like she's contemplating.
She's carefree.
Her next move.
She's completely carefree.
Yeah, she's totally carefree. Doesn't seem to be. She's much more relaxed. So anyway, I don't like January. Like typically, January is my least favorite month. Anissa, sorry, I have something in my eye. And so I start craving the beach, but I also was looking for warmth of some sort. Like I do this, and then all of a sudden I like have a drink.
Drinking games with Dionne, I would have never have guessed.
Yeah, I've got my water bottle. Time to drink.
I know.
And so I just was like, I need something that's more, I need sun. And my one of my favorite artists, her name is Teal Duncan, which I'm in love with her because she has teal as her name. That's not fair. I'll take that any day over Dionne. But it's Teil Duncan. Her husband is like a golf pro. He plays on TV all the time. I'm trying to think of what his name is. But anyway, I've been following her for 2 years, and she does beach scenes with these umbrellas. Now, when I'm talking umbrellas, like the stripes with the watercolors, and they're just stunning. So I saw these women. They don't look anything like. My women don't look like her women, but I hope to aspire to that at some point. You know how that goes, Anissa. Yeah. But with seeing your women, and then you're invoking so much independence and I don't want to say feminism, but like there's power in your painting that you're doing.
Feminism is something, and it's one of those weird things that I always like. We tease my mom to death about that word. Oh, you and your feminist friends, from the university. And I didn't even really realize what feminism was until I started painting these ladies. And I'm like, I suppose I am one. And it was so funny because I talked to my husband, and he's just like, well, you and your feminist friends now. And I'm like, do you know what it means? Like, it just means that we're equal. And he goes, so I'm like a feminist? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, cool.
It's all in how you look at it.
It is.
Exactly. It's pretty simple. I mean, who doesn't love the female body, first off?
I mean,
women and men both love the female body. And so what you're portraying is a fearless individual, a fearless woman, again, still very attractive to a man. So it's just been really fun over the last few months to watch you progress, because what you have is a lot of movement and fluid and lots of color in all of your paintings. And it's really, really fun to see. It's fun to see you representing the women. I don't want to say like the feminist movement, but I mean, it's there's always been that feminine aspect. I think that everybody needed what you're doing. That's what I'm trying to say. I think everybody was ready for it. I think everybody needed it. And you can tell from the feedback you're getting from everybody that they are loving it and they want more and more and more from you. So it could have also sparked why I was looking at Teal's work, because I felt like her women are beautiful, but I love her beach scenes, but her beach scenes look more intimidating to me. So I felt like I could at least connect with her body, like her bodies that she was doing.
She does.
But the other things, she does faces and
mouth. I tried.
I can't do a face.
I tried.
She does animals too.
I should
say I don't know if I can do the animals.
This woman over here, it's bad. I can't do faces. Well, I lose inspiration when I start trying faces, because it's like the person is no longer relatable to me once they have a face. You know what I mean? The faceless is a little bit more, it can apply to so many people in so many situations. And that's why I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you see lips and a face and an eye expression, you you determine the mood immediately.
You do. Absolutely.
So without the face, you don't know what the mood is.
So many more people. Everyone feels from it.
Right.
Yeah. Except for the people that don't, that hate that kind of thing. I get people that walk in, they're like, why is there no faces? They look around my shop and I'm like, oh, I don't paint them. No, sorry.
One day you may, but for now it works out just fine for you to do that. So what's been your favorite part of this, Anissa? Like, what's been your favorite part of your new artistic journey that you're on?
You know, it's so crazy. So I remember, I don't remember, when did I join your group? Was it about a year ago? I was in this,
I think
so about a year ago, I joined your group and I was looking for more of a community that supported more color and having fun with furniture.
That would be
it was. And I don't even know how I came upon it. I really don't know. I had not followed you before I joined your group. I didn't follow other artists either. It was just I was local. I was just, flipping stuff and selling it.
Everybody have a drink.
Hot red.
Hot red mama lip.
That kind of night.
Magic.
I joined your group and I started pushing myself, seeing what other people were doing and seeing that, oh, it's okay. It's like, if I can't sell local, then you helped us learn how to ship. And you did a word that really, you called me something that I'd never been called before in my life. Artist. And that changed me. And I remember I have a twin and we tease each other about everything. We're brutal to each other. We love each other to death, but we're just like, oh yeah. Like, oh, that's what you do. Now she's just like, so wait, now you're an artist? When I started doing, I was just like, yes, I'm a furniture artist. And I stuck with it. I'm like, Dionne said I was. I'm a furniture artist. And
dang right.
And that kind of opened a door. It really did. And next thing I know, it's just like, you had challenged us all to do a canvas or not necessarily furniture, but like I tried it on a board, a piece of art. And I should show you. It's seriously still waiting to be burned in our burn pit. It is so bad. And I was trying to paint like a still life, I could feel it. I was just like, well, let's, I'll try. She's challenging us for a reason. And it was awful. It was awful. It was a still life. And it wasn't until, I don't know, whatever happened. I just, I'm just going to do a woman. Oh, there we go.
I can do this.
I loved it. And it's just like, since I can't draw at all. So it's just like it's all about the layering. It's everything I've learned from painting that has made me, for furniture painting, that has led me to be able to create those layers on these women to make them have that kind of movement. If I were just going in and learning from what I learned in college from art classes, there's absolutely no way. I was like a C student in art school. Like, I sucked. I was terrible. And I didn't love it. I didn't like it. I didn't like, I don't want to learn how to charcoal or, So that's why I didn't stick with it. But
do you think that, I don't want to get like too deep.
We can get deep.
So let's not.
No.
We can?
I don't care.
No,
wait, what?
Okay. So I was trying to change the thing because you started to cut in and out, and so then I was like, maybe it's my connection or something.
Connection?
Everybody's home, everybody's on their phone. I don't know, but like everything's changed now, so I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay.
So we're not going to worry about. But do you think that do you feel like any of your female paintings are like a reflection?
Every single one of them. I paint when I'm mad at my husband. I love him to death. When I'm mad at him, I am in my shop and I am painting an independent woman that just needs space, needs time. And when I am I live in a 1,700 square foot home, and I love it because it's small because we have to deal with each other, and I love that. But at the same time, I've just had too much, and I just need some freedom. I am out there and I am painting the freedom of what I want to feel inside, like what I haven't had since I started having my first child. And I would not change parenthood for anything, but it's just me expressing what I need here and there. You know what I mean? I haven't had a vacation since I've had a kid 8 years ago. I have not had,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't even have a honeymoon
Yeah.
together, like nothing. We don't, the only time we get away together is when somebody dies for a funeral. It's sad, but we're
Right.
kind of like,
Right.
we're going to party and celebrate this life, And it's sad, like
You're
two
right.
times. And like to get away, like I don't get girls' nights. I'm out here in the country. Nobody wants to come out here. I'm too tired by 6 or 7 o'clock at night to go meet my friends in Kansas City. It is. I absolutely paint what I feel like I'm missing inside. Freedom is one. I won't have that again, and that's
Mm-hmm.
okay because I feel good when I'm
You
painting.
will eventually.
And then I want
I'm
to be
telling you
like, and
right
then I
now,
want them back and just hold them and cuddle them.
that's
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's me. I'm like, can I please sit here? And they're like, you're really close to me right now. And I'm like, I know. I'm trying to absorb some of your like affection from a distance.
Yeah.
Not because they're
Yeah.
mean. It's just that they don't need it anymore. They're not supposed to need it. You know what I mean?
They're not.
They're not supposed to, but you will get it back.
Yeah.
Because what I have found, and this is the thing, I am trying to feel I have extra time on my hands.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. They don't need me as much. So I'm able to just like work more because they don't need me as much. So it will eventually come. It's going to be a while.
Well, so another thing that's also pushed me is I remember when me and my twin, we were the caboose of the family. And when we went off to college, my mom, although she's her master's in English and she teaches and stuff at the university and is an advisor, she'd done all of that. She didn't know what to do when we left. And I don't want that. I want my own career. I want my own outlet. I want to have everything established before they go. So when they're gone, I'm not lost. Like, you know what I mean? I need to have my own stuff in my own life. And I've always been that way. My dad taught me at a very young age, that not to rely on anyone else for anything. I mean, nobody. And that's always stuck with me because I did get to a point in my life where I was that way. And I don't want to be that way. So.
Well, I think that I see that, like even just the over the last year, your maturity, and I don't mean like your age maturity. I mean like your business maturity and your art maturity. It's a process.
Yes.
I can see it growing and I can see it developing and you becoming even more. You're more confident than you were 12 months ago. Yes.
I was. And I still get scared.
Yeah,
like just coming live with you tonight is still like, oh my gosh, like what does she want from me? What is she going to say? What do I have to say?
Of course.
Confidence is.
I posted, when I posted Emma, I thought I'm shaking so bad right now. And I shook for hours to post that painting of Emma, the first. I shook for hours. I told Matt, I was like, he goes, I was like, I'm excited. Like, it's just, I go through the same thing too. When you're putting your work out and you feel vulnerable, it's everybody goes through it. And so I'm practicing what I'm preaching. I'm doing it anyway. And every time you push through that vulnerability, something magic happens. And we need it.
Absolutely.
It's magic that happens inside of us. And it not just affects us, it affects all of those around us. And they needed us to do it too. Your family needs you to go through what you're going through because it's making them understand you more. It's making them love you in a different way. Everybody
I know, actually two. There's two, actually.
Catch up, people.
Get your water.
But it's a process you're going through. And anyway, I'm on the sideline over here, but I'm cheering you on. And I'm so happy that you're going to be able to come here on the 16th of February. And you guys, like we said, we have 50 tickets. We've sold, I don't know how many we have sold right now, actually. But the tickets are at theturquoiseiris.com. And it's from 2 to 5. So you'll have time like to have lunch and have time dinner. You can shop at the store if you wanted to. We'll have DIY paint there. But you don't have to do anything. You get to sit back and just let us do all of the hard work and answer all of your questions. And so this will be Anissa's very first time to paint furniture in person in front of a crowd. So we will do our best to not make her nervous. She's going to be great. We're just going to be so excited.
Thank you. I'll be plenty nervous, but thank you.
That's okay. You'll lose that as soon as they walk in. I still sit outside in the parking lot and I say my little prayer, and I just always say, please let me just say, what they want to hear, and that somebody is able to connect with whatever I have to show them. I just it's a blessing to get to do what we do.
It is. You're absolutely right. So
Nisha's coming
woohoo!
too. I know she'll be there.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Well, sister, it's going to be a great time. If you guys have any questions, you can contact either Anissa and I, and we will answer your questions, get you the link, whatever you need. Anissa, I will let you go make sure the kids are in bed and nobody's like
they're halfway. Imagine
they should all be asleep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they're definitely put themselves to bed tonight.
I'll let you tend to that.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Honey. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you
I'll
more.
talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. You guys, that was Anissa Moriarty, and she is the owner and artist at NissNThat. She will be here doing furniture, and she and I are going to work on a piece individually, and then we're going to draw names, and somebody's taking it home. She's going to take home mine and take home hers. So 2 pieces will go on away, and my lips just changed again. If you're just now popping on, I put a filter on before I went live, and I didn't know it was going to change throughout the time. So we've had 4 different lipsticks. So weird. How is it following my face? Like, how is it following my lips? I don't even know. It's crazy town. But that's why people have so much fun with filters. Q and I love to play with filters. Yeah, so you guys, if you have any questions, holler. I just pinned the link to the class. If anybody wants to come, grab your seat. It's limited seating. We will have 50 spots available. The tickets are $150, and that is for a 3-hour class with NissNThat and myself. So you guys go have an awesome Sunday night, and I will be back here tomorrow. Same time. Nope. Same place, different time. Don't ask me the time. I don't know. All right, you guys have a good night.